stopping?
Why do you interfere? Can you put that away, please?
Why?
What has happened?
Free the mother! That's no way to get someone to talk. Leave us alone! Did it happen?
What has happened?
Seeker? I don't feel different. Have they ruined the Ascension? I saw them take her away.
Why are you stopping?
Leave us alone.
You would be safer getting off the street, Og. Gang boys like to throw the area at night looking for shiny clanks like you.
What crap.
Free us!
Nech nás, hledači. Naturálové nás poskvrnili.
What have they done? Why have they taken her away? Come back, mother!
Ty stále vypadáš ryze. Jsi připraven na strojového boha.
Ty jsi nás zradil, že ano? Stejně k tomu dojde jednou. Jdi pryč, znechucuješ mě.
Proč nás šikanujou?
They have ruined the Ascension.
Co se to děje?
Why can't they leave us alone? Will they send us to Golem City now? To rot in their prison?
Was that you?
The goddamn alarm panel! You orcs ruined everything! That's what you get for messing with us!
What has happened? Why do you interfere?
Why are you stopping us?
What has happened?
You have no right.
Why do you interfere?
Why are you stopping us?
Why do you interfere?
Why are you stopping us?
What has happened?
You have no right.
Why do you interfere?
You have no right.
What has happened? What has
Why
happened?
are you stopping us?
you interfere?
Free us! Free the mother!
The safety better be on. Someone betrayed us!
How can you side with these fleshers? Get away from me! You have betrayed your own kind, but you will not stop the rise of the machine god.
Someone betrayed us!
You're the one called this in, right? To be honest, we should have shut down this operation long ago.
The whole world's gone to hell.
Stop! This is not justice!
We'd all be locked up.
The police are stealing everything!
They're all crazy as far as I'm concerned. What are these people thinking?
The whole world's gone to hell.
Everyone, stay calm.
Ship them all out.
Move it. We've got enough trouble with these claims. Don't need another one getting in our way.
Stupid clanks.
Stand back!
These damn clanks, always causing trouble.
This is not necessary!
Fucking troublemakers.
They're all crazy, as far as I'm concerned. What are these people thinking? Everyone, stay calm.
They should not be treating me like this. The ascension is near and soon. He will show us the way. The ascension is near and soon. He will show us the way.
Tahle ta matka podle mě na dlouhou dobu zmizí. Prej měla prsty v tom výbuchu na Růžičkově nádraží.
I have not done anything wrong. They should not be treating me like this.
Všichni zachováte klid.
Netuším, proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch svých děr.
Whole world's gone to hell.
Illegal arrest. You cannot do this. That's it. Pete! Keep it down. Know my rights. This is an illegal arrest. You cannot do this. Get these assholes off
Damn
of me.
cult.
I have not done anything wrong. They should not be treating me like this.
Throw away the key.
Ty plecháči si koledujou o nakládačku.
You know my rights. This is an illegal arrest. You cannot do this. Get these assholes off of me! I have not done anything wrong. They should not be treating me like this.
Stupid
Get
clanks.
these assholes off of me! I have not done anything wrong. They should not
Dává
be
větší
treating me like
smysl,
this.
že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze než v Kole.
Keep it down.
Let me get this straight. You save these idiots, then let us deal with them? Better off letting them kill themselves. Now they are going to rot in a holding cell until we can ship them somewhere.
They're all crazy, as far as I am.
You were here, right? Sounds like she was going to kill these people. Some kind of cult ritual.
Dead.
Damn clan. Always causing trouble.
Who says they were augmented anyway? There's all kinds of crazies out there. This is not necessary.
Všichni vás brzo vyslechneme.
Go arrest the assholes that built the waterworks. That shit is poisoning us.
Takže ty sem nekvačíš a chceš po nás, aby jsme to uklízeli? Typická.
You're the one that called this in,
I've
right?
done
Not
nothing.
bad for a clank. Stopped a mass suicide, I think.
I have not done anything wrong.
You're hurting me. Why are you
Like
doing this? You have no evidence.
Let me go. I need to get out of here.
Go arrest the assholes that built the waterworks. That shit is poisoning us.
We got the head crazy thanks to you, eh? Can't believe she was going to kill herself.
Great. Another.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought,
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Another one.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
This procedure. There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different. Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
So this is gonna take care of the glitches I've been experiencing?
Absolutely. I'm gonna optimize your system. That means no more overheating, which means no more glitches. Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
You really think Rucker was the problem? That his death is somehow gonna make things better for Augs?
I don't think he was the solution. We need a new leader. Someone a little less beardy, McFancy diploma. Someone who's gonna fight, you know? Stand up to some of these bullshit laws. You hear about the Human Restoration Act?
Yeah. If the restoration vote passes, I don't know that it's gonna matter very much who the leader is.
It's gonna be a government-mandated horror show is what it's gonna be. Men in white coats pulling out augmentations like they are teeth. Ugh. Anyway, speaking of medical horrors, you ready for me to fix you or what?
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
can't let them get away with this.
To tell us. She won't talk to the police. I give up.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops. Shh.
I can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop, once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
Oh, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
Double back.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
You're giving the cops here too much credit. From what I've seen, it's never about doing the right thing.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? My superiors tend to assume that all Augs are the same, which is wrong. Just like it's wrong to assume that all us cops are the same.
Let me guess. You're one of the good guys.
I wouldn't say that. but I'm not one of the assholes. Work as a cop long enough in this city, you learn to lower your expectations.
I used to be a cop. 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Keep it down.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have pegged you for this. Away from the crimes. Sir. You did?
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Hogs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Og or no Og.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an Og, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Did you notice any signs of struggle?
Less than you might expect. She almost looks peaceful. Almost.
How do you think the murder happened? What do you think killed her exactly?
I think her husband is what killed her. And if she's lucky, it all happened very quickly. If not, not.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
Have there been a lot of murders in this area?
More than the average. I know I wouldn't live here. Not even if they paid me.
What can you tell me about the victim?
Gunn, Angela, married to Gunn, Johnny. The department rests its case.
I want to help you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean, like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
That's fine by me.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Keep it down.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do. You did see something, right?
I think he found something.
Can't trust anyone. Go on ahead and double back.
Pull it together.
You did see something, right? Maybe tomorrow. Make sure we don't miss anything. Best to be careful. Go on ahead and double back. Go on ahead and double back. You did see something, right?
It's quiet.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Best to be careful.
You think I don't know what's going on here?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Lights off. Need to relax, Brad. I got nothing. Fuck this.
Leave us alone!
What has happened?
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Quiet. Too quiet.
Could be right around the corner.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tempting to try the neon, but I should not.
No intruders. Nothing's happening.
We'll have to move some things around later.
I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song.
Let's go hand out some discipline.
Probably be over before we even get there.
After this, compulsory training for everyone.
Tell them I was brave. Please. I just used to be left you, yuki like you. Are you ready for you fucking clank? Please. Oh God, tell them I was brave.
Maybe it's safer to just stay here.
See ya!
That's it! Run away, fucking coward!
Please, I'm begging you.
Stay down!
No, please. Oh God, I'm innocent. I'm not going any further. What the shit?
I'm behind cover!
So I guess now, we just let him ambush us.
What the shit, Jay? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Pimpin!
Have you ever even used a gun? Try to flank him! Stay low! We don't know what he can do!
Be a bonus!
I'm out! Cover me!
Distract him!
Stay out of sight!
No more games! Fight or die!
Tell them I was brave. I have children.
Lost him! The clock!
Oh God, I'm innocent. I have money. Don't hurt, not kill me. Don't hurt me.
I'll keep watch from here. Hide, goddammit!
Don't let him shoot me!
Goddamn truce!
Some assholes.
This is going to be easy! gone!
Let's do this!
We'll find you, Yobok.
I have money. Do not kill me. Tell them I was brave. Please. Oh, God. I'm innocent, I swear.
Truce.
I have children. What a shitty day. Please, I beg you, Mom. I have children. No, please. Oh, God, no. Tell them I was brave. What a shitty day. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Get this back to the lab.
I have money. Do not kill me. I never did anything. This sucks.
This sucks.
Can he guarantee a safe passage of a sufficient supply of bureaucracy notions for people being enslaved?
I have money. Do not kill me. No, please. Oh, God. This sucks.
Just leave me.
What a shitty day.
I never did anything.
What a shitty day.
Just leave me.
No, please. Oh, God. Please. I have money. Do not kill me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What a shitty day. I have money. Do not kill me. What a shitty day.
Just leave me.
No, please. I never did anything. Oh, God. I have money. Do not kill me.
Just leave me.
No, please. Oh, God.
Why are you attacking us? What did Neon ever do to you?
Neon, huh? Must be one hell of a product. Or is there some other reason you're surrounded by armed goons?
It's a private lab. What do you expect? You break in here, you start hurting people? What kind of a monster are you? Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because there's no one out there to respond. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
You synthesize illegal drugs, make a living off people's addictions. I'm not leaving until that's no longer possible. And you're gonna help me.
Why would I help you? People have a right to disconnect from the world. To do whatever they want to their minds, their bodies. I see no reason why that should stop.
Things in Prague aren't exactly looking up right now. I'm not saying Neon is responsible for that, but it certainly isn't helping. Not me, not you, not anyone. Now, as resourceful as I may be, you know this lab better than I do. I'm asking for your help.
You're right. Recreational drug use is not the reason the world is falling apart. If anything, riding the rainbow is one of the few things still holding some of us up. Why take that from me? Why take it from anyone?
Last time I checked, illegal drugs were still illegal. That's all the reason I need. The only reason you should need as well.
The law? Really? And what does the law say about breaking in here? Something tells me you don't have a warrant. And what about when the law is wrong? When it starts to make certain kinds of people illegal? You still going to follow the law then?
I'm overthinking all this. I'm asking some high school chemistry dropout for information she probably doesn't even have access to. Information I don't even need. Bad things inside of tank shoot tank. So obvious it hurts.
I'll tell you what hurts. Toxic explosions. Neon may make people see rainbows, but it's not rainbows inside those reactors. My God, you would actually go through with it, wouldn't you? Please, I'll do anything. Just do not shoot the reactors.
You're making the right choice.
What is it exactly you need from me?
I want to know how to best disrupt the synthesis process. Maybe sabotage those reactors over there, without killing us all. Is that something you can tell me how to do?
There's a fail-safe system you can activate inside the reactor room. It empties the tanks, basically shuts everything down. You'll need these biocells to do it.
Alright, what about the codes?
The code to get into the reactor room is 7851. Inserting the biocells will bring up the reactor terminal. Same code. The only thing I can't help you with is the lasers. That part is up to you. Why would you steal from me?
didn't do anything wrong. Lord, protect me.
I have money. Do not kill me. I never did anything to you. What a shame! No! Please! Oh, God! Please! I have money! Do not kill me! What a shitty day! No! Please! Oh, God! You think I don't know what's going on here?
Sir?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
that's unusual. Follow me. I've got your back.
Isley! I got you!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
What a joke you are! Can't even aim! Isley! I got you!
City run by criminals and scum. More than a few around.
Don't try to help.
Where are you going?
Augmented and naturalist has gotten so
Put your
wide,
dick away first.
it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes. So we can clear the air and reevaluate how...
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
The dead one. The one whose body they found torn apart by some animal.
She has a name, you know. Angie to those who knew her, Angela to you.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
I'm familiar with their retirement plan. Looks like they're treating you real well, Johnny.
Fuck you. I was in New South Wales, man. Hell, I'm still there. Probably gonna spend the rest of my life trying to get out. See, this is the price a man pays to no longer take orders. And something tells me you're not paying it.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
You should have known better than to join Bell Tower.
You sound just like Angie. So easy to judge people on the choices they make. It's not so easy to make good choices yourself.
You've had a hard time adjusting to life after Bell Tower.
No more than anyone else.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
I think you're a legitimate suspect. Unless you cooperate and offer some good answers. I think a jury may see it that way, too.
Jury? You think Ogs get juries in this city? I think that's fucking hilarious. Write that in your little report. Johnny finds me fucking hilarious.
I don't write reports.
Well, take note of this anyway. I wouldn't hurt Angela. And I don't want to know anything about her murder or the investigation.
Why not?
Because if I knew who did it, I might be tempted to kill them. And I don't do that anymore.
I still need to know where you were.
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
You sure you didn't go anywhere tonight?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any two people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
Anything else come to mind about Angela?
At night, her hair used to get in my nose and make it itchy. It was annoying, but nice. Made me feel human.
I'm sure you won't mind if I look around.
Whatever you say.
Always watching, because you are always watching.
screwing around.
Possible cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes. So we can clear the air.
Quit screwing around.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false, then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they...
Son of a bitch!
...are repelled. I'm not augmented. Most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now. Because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act can give them.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic lake facility is the largest and most efficient.
Hear about the guy who had his kidney stolen by a bandit?
Místní augmentovaná reportérka Angela Ganová, známá politických skandálů, byla na ledna 2000 rozřezaná na kusy. Občany nabádáme, aby zůstali bdělí a aby se v noci zdržovali na bezpečných a dobře osvětlených prostranstvích. Korporátní banka Palisade.
Can't even trust the department.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Look out. So you are certainly not wanting on this job?
To each his own.
How can we make deals with them? I have no time for your bullshit.
Continuing cautious patrol.
Hasn't there been enough
sure we don't
violence
miss
already?
anything.
Let's keep looking.
Put the gun away. By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Let's talk about the case.
All right, so talk.
I think I might have something on the killer's MO.
It's like watching a grandmaster at work.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by. Or maybe someone found a dead body and started cutting. There's a lot of scavengers around here. To them, taking an arm is like taking a wallet.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh? In which shoulder?
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named, Svobodka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar. Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolinski found something that can shed light on this mess.
Something about the crime scene doesn't sit right.
Okay, what about it?
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
Look, I didn't find who the killer is. Sometimes you have to admit there just isn't enough to go on. That the pieces don't fit. Not yet, anyway. But I do know Johnny Gunn didn't kill his wife.
How can you be sure?
Call it a gut feeling. Johnny might be swimming in nightmares, but he didn't butcher Angela.
Well, as compelling as that evidence is, I think I'd rather go with my gut feeling on this one. Someone has to pay, and Johnny's the best we have.
So you don't mind arresting an innocent man?
I'm sorry, but nothing you found proves his innocence. Besides, you met him, right? He is not a good man. I wish we had evidence that proved it, but, well, sometimes you go with what you have. As far as I'm concerned, we got our guy.
What if you didn't?
Then I'm still taking a dangerous man off the street. A man who I know for a fact used to be a mercenary. If it turns out that he's not guilty of this murder, then I'm not going to feel good about it.
Yeah. Makes two of us.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Make sure we don't miss anything.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
You did see something, right?
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
The police are arresting the victim's husband for the murder.
Okay. Does that mean I'm safe now?
I hope so. But just in case, if you ever need to reach me, you know how.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Could be right. Corner.
spolupráci s vašimi like I am not a citizen here. I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
been a few around.
0, 1, 1.
Who listens to that garbage?
Roberts, you go and get me floated, but I don't care. I'll pay for it.
Worse than the beggars.
That's impressive.
Titan formation! Loose formation! Primary soon to be Code Sierra! Primary is no threat!
Confirmed on primary. Wide search.
Move to wide on primary. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Move to wide.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Move to Kazikram.
Confirmed.
Move to patrol.
Clear on wide.
Confirmed limited.
Confirmed. Control limited.
Confirmed on clear.
Wide, clear on point. Nothing.
No. What's happening?
Clear on wide. Confirmed.
Confirmed on wide.
Code 90. Close ranks.
Begin limited. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Wide. Clear on point. Nothing. Confirmed.
Confirmed on wide.
What's happening? No.
All units report in!
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Move to patrol. Confirm.
Confirm. Move to patrol.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Move to patrol. Confirm. Narrow path. Confirm.
Moving to narrow path.
Code 60.
Confirm.
Confirm.
No! Please! This is not supposed to happen!
Code 90. Tighten up.
Cover flank! Code 90!
I want to get out of here!
Primary is ghost!
Move
Confirm.
from 40 to wide. Confirm.
Confirm. Wide pattern.
Moving to limited pattern. Confirm.
Confirmed. Move to patrol.
Move to patrol. Confirm limited.
Begin limited. Clear on wide. Confirm.
Confirmed. Let's move on. 90! Close ranks! Clear on wide. Confirmed. Confirmed. Nothing on wide.
No. I want to get out of here!
Begin limited. Confirm.
Confirmed. Move to patrol.
I want to get out of here! No.
Moving to limited pattern. Confirm.
It's not supposed to happen!
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Move to patrol. Confirm. Narrow pattern. Confirm.
Clear. Confirm.
Clear. Moving to narrow pattern. Confirm. Move to patrol. Confirm. Narrow pattern. Confirmed. Moving to narrow pattern. Confirm. Move to patrol. Narrow.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Please, sir, leave it alone.
Possible visual
Move to patrol.
confirmed.
Confirm.
Home 90, Titan
Narrow
formation.
pattern. Confirm. Moving to narrow pattern. Confirm. Narrow pattern. Confirm.
Ramming on code 16.
No, please don't hurt me.
40 wide, confirmed.
Please, please. Please, I will do anything.
Wide.
No.
No sign on wide. Confirm.
Move to patrol. Confirm limited. Begin limited. Confirm.
Cover flank. Code 90.
Moving to limited pattern. Confirm.
Home 90, Titan formation. Low.
New position on primary. Confirm.
105. Holding on primary.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
If you'd mind not doing that, sir.
Primary below.
Access granted.
Primary has been 0. Confirm.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Narrow pattern. Confirmed.
Anomaly detected.
Do not touch that.
Trace program initiated.
If you'd mind not doing that, sir. Primary below.
Code 90, Titan formation. Wide search. Primary is Ghost. Confirmed.
Moving in! Resume visual! Confirm!
Primary.
Code 40.
Confirm.
Primary is no threat. Hold primary down.
Primary, soon to be code 0. Confirmed. Move on wide, sir.
Confirm!
Wide, clear on point. Nothing. Confirmed. Clear on wide. Confirmed.
patrol. Confirm limited.
Confirmed. Move to limited pattern.
This is not supposed to happen. I want to get out of here. No.
Begin limited. Confirm.
Confirmed. Patrol limited.
Clear. Confirm.
Confirm on narrow.
Move to patrol. Confirm. Narrow pattern. Confirm.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Moving to narrow pattern. Confirm.
Narrow pattern. Confirm.
Moving to narrow pattern. Confirm. Narrow pattern. Confirm. Clear. Move to patrol. Confirm. Narrow pattern. Confirm. Move to patrol. Narrow. Clear. Confirm.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Confirming on code 6.
Confirm.
No.
Moving.
Please. I want to get out of here. Go away. This is not supposed to happen.
Code 40 to search. Confirm.
Not like this. No.
No sign on wide. Confirm. Confirmed on clear. Clear on wide. Confirm. Confirm. Nothing on wide.
Minor audio. I'll check.
Moving to limited pattern. Confirm.
Code 90. Tighten up.
No sign on wide. Confirm. Confirming on code 6.
Confirmed. Move to patrol. Code 90! Close ranks!
Cover flank! Code 90! Moving to limited. Begin limited. Confirm. Not like this. Beginning limited patrol. Move to patrol. Confirm limited. Not like this. 60 reporting. Confirm.
limited pattern.
You monster, go away!
Moving to limited pattern. Confirm. Begin limited. Confirm.
Move on limited patrol. Move to patrol. Narrow.
Moving to narrow pattern. Confirm.
Lower maintain level. Primary suit is code 0.
Moving to limited pattern. Confirm.
Holding position! 105!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Grenade out!
Zero. Primary neutralized. Confirmed. Moving to limited pattern. Confirmed.
Move on limited patrol.
Turning on code 16.
Confirmed. Moving.
No dodging from primary!
No, please don't hurt me.
Limited pattern initiated. Confirmed.
Begin limited.
Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic blade facilities hold the largest
Confirm. Confirm.
data
Proceed.
archive in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations.
Moving to narrow pattern. Confirmed. Confirmed. Let's go.
Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the Blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they are just wasting their time. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Focus.
Move to patrol. Confirm limit. Skin limited. Confirmed. Skin limited. Confirmed. Control limited.
This was not supposed to happen.
Patrol. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Limited on.
Clear. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Narrow pattern. Confirmed.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Narrow pattern. Confirmed.
Narrow pattern. Confirmed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Narrow pattern. Confirmed.
Access granted.
Move to patrol. Narrow. Sir, this is a restricted area.
I need some help over here!
Just a little further. Code 40. Audio nearby.
I'll lose him.
Commencing limited patrol. Visual on primary. Confirmed. Primary, soon to be code zero. Cover flank, code one.
Titan formation! Primary soon to become zero! Advancing on primary! Go! Go! Primary down! Grenade out! Primary above. Lateral move! Let's go! Grenade out! Solo! Solo! Flank move! Heavy combat! Hold on! Heavy! Code zero imminent! Tactic 104!
Causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Hassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made a record of Palisade Bank now forever will be the best secure digital
Around the clock, around the world.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoice at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic lake facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to reaching the bank's defenses, despite its almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think we're just wasting their time. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus, area. Disturbing health news right now.
Move to patrol. Confirm. Confirm. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Leave me alone!
Assured anonymity.
Held there by one's
Palisade Naval Operation is now, and forever will be, the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world.
Tell them I was brave.
Focus News. Always watching. Because you are always watching.
I'm innocent, I swear!
In part one of our two-part look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me.
When? And it's a pleasure to speak with you.
Boom.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
On narrow. Leaving post. Might have something.
High 90. Cover flank! Code 90! Flanking primary!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
was the way.
Might have some.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's flagship.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
In Chile, committed massive voter fraud. They rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy.
Access granted.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Move to patrol. Narrow. Move to patrol. Confirm.
All the authorities!
60. Confirm.
Help! Hurry! Shit.
I will pretend I did not hear it.
I didn't see anything. Nothing.
Was there?
Go away. Not like this. Not like this. Want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act can give them.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for.